What's going on, NinBuzz community? Welcome to another episode of Community Choice. I'm your host, RedFalconGames, and last week I asked you guys which one was your favorite, the Nintendo Wii U or the Nintendo 3DS. This is something I've been waiting quite a while to ask, and it's a pretty awesome vote list, and it came out quite close, and I kind of anticipated it to be this way. So, with all the hype building up, let's go ahead and reveal the winner. Drum roll, please. It is the Wii U with 53% of the votes, just edging out the Nintendo 3DS. So I'll talk about the 3DS first. The Nintendo 3DS was released in 2011 in America from Nintendo, and this is a handheld system that actually allowed you to view the game in 3D of what it seems without glasses. And now this is something that is very innovative and very new to the handheld community. We have never seen this. We haven't seen this on a PlayStation handheld or any other really handhelds ever. So obviously Nintendo being itself came up with something brand new, and I'll admit I fell in love with the 3D as soon as I viewed it. Now the problem came when you wanted to play games pretty seriously. You pretty much turn the 3D off. A lot of people have not been using the 3D of what I've heard. I rarely use the 3D. And while everyone says that it gets used to it, you get used to your eyes, get used to it after a while. But I kind of refrain from it. It can give me some headaches at some times, and I've heard that from a lot of people as well. So the 3D isn't exactly where this console shines, where this handheld console shines. It's actually in its games library. That's where I believe it shines. Its games library is insanely packed with a ton of great games like Mario Kart 7, New Super Mario Bros. 2, Mario 3D Land, Zelda 3D, a lot of different titles, new titles coming along like Pokemon X and Y, Mario Golf, Link Between Worlds is a very great Zelda game, and I think there's tons of games that you can buy for it. Luckily, they are pretty cheap, like $35, $40, so otherwise I would be going bankrupt. But really, the 3DS is a great system. It's great for games. It's amazing because you can play it on the go. You can play the 3DS anywhere you want, and that's another thing that makes it amazing. Anywhere you want. It also has unique features like Street Pass, where you can go around and connect with other 3DS users wherever you are. So there are many great magical things about the 3DS. And I'm actually kind of surprised it didn't win this one. I'm pretty sure, I thought going in that the 3DS would win by just a little bit, but it was the other way around. Now let's talk about the Wii U. It was released in November of 2012, and this was a pretty hype console. A lot of people I knew that were Nintendo fans were very hyped about the Wii U, but it had quite a little bit of a flop of a launch, if you ask me. I think the sales were very little, and a lot of people and myself accredit it to Nintendo's poor marketing of the Wii U, especially with the name. A lot of people didn't really like the name, the Wii U. It just added one letter onto the previous console, the Wii. People were looking something like the like the Nintendo Revolution or something crazy like that. And while I would definitely agree with that title name, I don't think the Wii U is really, I don't think the name is what really brought it down to have a pretty poor launch. I think the games library was a little bit weak, just pretty much New Super Mario Bros. U. But I think it's starting to get on its feet. I think it had kind of a poor launch, but I definitely think it's got some great potential. The visuals look amazing. The 1080p is awesome. The gamepad is very innovative, and it's very nice to hold. It's very light and very useful in some games. And I love it. I love the Wii U, and I think, obviously I'm a Nintendo fan, so I love it. But I think it's definitely got some potential and future to it. I really don't think it's completely unfolded like the 3DS has. I think the 3DS has reached its potential right now. I think the Wii U's got some of the ways to go, and I think a lot of you guys agreed with me there. So if you wanted my opinion on it, to keep this kind of short, even though it's not very short, I think the 3DS right now is my favorite. I think right now I love the 3DS. It's got a ton of great games. You can play it anywhere. But I think in the upcoming future, the Wii U is going to surpass the 3DS for me. And it has already surpassed for some of you guys, winning the community choice with 53% of the votes. So let's get on to next week's community choice. This is a very fun question that just popped in my head. I'm not sure why I hadn't asked this earlier. This is going to be a very fun one. And it's going to be, who is your favorite Paper Mario boss? This can go from any Paper Mario, and this is any boss in the game. It can be a chapter boss, which I'm sure will get a lot of the votes, but it also could be a side boss, a mini boss, any type of boss. Just put it in the comments below. It's gotta be from Paper Mario, one of the 4 Paper Marios. And I'm very excited to see this one. As a huge fan of the first 2 Paper Marios, I hope to see some on the list and some fun ones. I'm going to have a lot of fun looking through these comments in next week's Community Choice. That's pretty much it. Just list one in the comments below. I'm RedFalconGames. You can check out my personal Let's Play channel. I got a Let's Play going on of Paper Mario for the Nintendo 64. Right now, you can check it out with the link. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to comment below what your favorite Paper Mario boss is. I'll be back next week for the top 5 countdown, and I will see you guys next time. Have an awesome week, NinBuzz.